guys, this is my high school best friend Sonam, and today I'm giving her a total beauty makeover, and that includes eyebrow shaping, makeup and hairstyling as well. So I started by shaping her eyebrows. I usually do threading for my clients, but to save some time I used razor here. Next, I'm using a hydrating toner to wipe her face clean and fresh to start with. I'm using a hyaluronic acid serum to deeply moisturize her skin. But since her skin is a little bit on the drier side, I need to make sure that I moisturize her skin very well before I apply anything on it. Otherwise, her skin can look very cakey and flaky. I'm also using a hydrating moisturizer after the serum. And for primer, I'm using a Nivea post-shave balm, which also adds a lot of moisture and acts as a nice base for the foundation. And for foundation, I'm using one in yellow undertone, because if I use a pink undertone foundation, then it will make her skin look ashy, which does not look natural. And I'm also going one shade lighter than her skin tone, which makes everything look brighter, but I'll be adding some contour shade later so everything will look even. I'll be doing her eye makeup first, so I'm applying the foundation only on the upper part and setting it with powder. I'm filling in her eyebrows with a brow shadow first, and I'm using Benefit's Brow Gel to nicely and precisely define her eyebrows. Her natural brows are a bit straighter, which gives her a droopy look, so to improve that, I made her brows slightly arched, so now you can see that it makes her entire face look more lifted and toned. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using a burgundy colored eyeshadow from Etude House. I'm gently pressing it on the eyelids and creating the shape first. Also applying it in the inner corners like so by leaving a little gap in the middle, because I'm going to apply another color later. Next, I'm taking a brown eyeshadow and placing it right on top of that burgundy color. And then I'm taking a gold beige color with my finger and placing it right in the middle. Taking a clean brush and blending the colors together. With some makeup remover on a cotton pad, I'm wiping away any eyeshadow fallouts under the eye. And applying some eye cream to moisturize the under eye area. And then I'm taking the same foundation with a beauty blender and apply it evenly all over her face. I'm taking a yellow-based concealer that's lighter than the foundation to highlight under her eyes, Cupid's bow and chin, and just blend everything in nicely. Quickly taking some powder, I'm setting and locking everything in place. I'm taking that same brown color to add some shadow on her lower lash line, and using a clean brush I'm blending it to give a more softer look. Taking the same gold beige color, I'm applying it on the inner part of her lower lash line. And taking some light gold pigments and placing it right in the inner corners, this will make her eyes look sharp and bright. And now I'm lining her eyes with a black liquid liner. I'm going to use these lashes for her, which is more on the natural side. And while I leave the glue to dry, I'm applying some contour shade to add some definition to her face. Lashes are ready, so I'm sticking it as close to the lash line as possible, making sure that it fits her eyes perfectly. Going back to the contouring, and now I'm using my favorite blusher from BH Cosmetics. Honestly, this shade looks beautiful on any skin tone, so I just love this color. I don't want to change her look completely, so I'm just adding some contour shade to define her nose. A tiny bit of highlight to make her face look nice and glowy without looking too cakey. And for this highlight shade, I'm actually using a pink beige eyeshadow from the Lorac palette, because it matches closely with the blusher, which makes everything look nicely blended. And finally, it's time for lips. I wanted to use a darker lip shade for her, and this color complements her skin tone very well. Also, it looks perfect with this eye makeup. We wanted to go for a bold, glam makeup look, so I think it turned out pretty well. Sonam already has beautiful sets of eyes and I just loved doing her makeup. And now onto the hair, I'm going to give her a full volume and big curls. So I'm starting by curling her hair away from the face. If you guys are wondering, I do hairstyling as well for all my clients. I also teach blowouts and all kinds of styling to some stylists in Hong Kong. I have trained a handful of makeup artists to do hairstyling in Hong Kong because if you're a makeup artist and you know how to do hair as well, then it's a plus point. The clients won't need to book 2 different artists to do hair and makeup. Also, it's gonna be more expensive for them that way. And if you can do both, then it's a plus point for you as a makeup artist to get more clients. I also did a makeup for this another friend of mine who is randomly hanging around, so check out for that in my upcoming videos. And now Sonam's bold glam makeup look is finished. She still looks like herself, but more enhanced and glammed up. And after this, she was staring at herself in the mirror and taking lots of selfies. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Let me know if you guys like this type of makeover videos. I'll definitely bring in different faces to glam up. And I guess that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you soon in my next video.
Time I lose.